Hello. Okay, hi, my name's Pete, and I beatbox under the name ThePETEBOX, and this is a little bit of what I do. Hello, TEDx. My name's ThePETEBOX. Thank you. So, I'm a beatboxing musician, and I'm here to talk to you about beatboxing. Now, some of you may know that I think one of the most watched TEDx videos of all time is a beatboxing video, and there's a few TED Talks on beatboxing. So, why am I here? Isn't that gap filled? Well, the fact I am here actually highlights something that I've always thought, and that is that there is plenty of room for many, many, many beatboxers, as there are any kinds of musicians, because beatboxing isn't just making funny, inhuman noises with your mouth and copying sound effects and showing off skill sets for the sake of it. Beatboxing is a musical instrument, a means to an end to create musical, sonic products. Beatboxers are musicians, and the world needs lots of musicians. So beatboxing for me is a very immediate outlet for an innate compulsion to create music. And this exists as like an incessant racket in my brain that never stops. And luckily I've found an instrument which is the most immediate pathway from my brain, where all the beats and rhythms and melodies and lyrics reside, to this sonic product through my mouth. So I'm going to tell you how I use this process to create songs. So first of all, a little drink. Where the sounds come from. When you think of speech, you have a source sound, your voice box, that creates the sound. Then you have your lips and your tongue, which shape that sound to create words. You basically have a synthesizer with a whole bunch of effects in your face. And you probably don't really think of it that way, but I, as a beatboxer, do. And all I do is I play around with and experiment with that idea in a musical context. So I'll take, say, a hum, and then I'll play around with what I've got to shape that sound. So what I'm doing there, I'm starting with a hum, and I'm just shaping the way it comes out. So I'm adding things like filters and LFOs, if you want to get technical, and I'm making it sound less human, but that isn't my goal. My goal is to have control over the delivery of the sound, and therefore I can give it space within a song. So I'll have a bass line, a bass sound that will come from my throat, and I just open my throat, and I get this kind of a raspy, warbly bass, and I can shape that with my mouth. So you can see my... So you can see my approach to creating the sounds themselves is very physical. I don't try and copy existing sounds. I just play around with the apparatus that I have. So how I use that to create a song, which to me is what beatboxing is about. Beatboxing is a means to create the components that make up songs as we know them. But you've only got one voice. And it's classically the idea that a beatboxer does everything at the same time. For example, have you ever felt like this when strange things happen? Have you ever felt like this when strange things happen? Why you going round the two? But that's all very fun, but it doesn't sound massive enough. It's not a full sounding track. And this is why I'm going to move over to here now. The light, that was going to follow me. This is why I surround myself with these things. I'm just going to swap over. Hello, yeah, okay, great. This is why I surround myself with these. So what I have loop pedals and samplers and effects boxes. And they allow me to loop and layer my voice and add effects in real time. And basically create tracks live with my voice. And I've forged a relationship with this technology whereby I can arrange music and create and deliver a full frequency spectrum of sounds, the low ends to the highs. I can arrange verses and choruses while still maintaining the integrity of the very organic voice sounds themselves. So I'm going to finish off by creating a track for you. This track is off my debut album, Future Loops, which I released 2 years ago in 2012. It's had 11 views, it's so lovely pointed. Yeah, so it's like a live video beatbox album where I created each track live in one take. The takes were filmed and I released each track as a video on YouTube. So this is a song off there, and I want you to think of it in terms of how I use layers of my multi-timbral mouth instrument to create a sonically full-sounding track. This song is called Fugue in DnB Minor.
TEDx. This is now a rave.
Like this, yo, somebody like this. Yo, somebody like this. And somebody that makes that hope. You say something with the master hope. I'm gonna do you once that hope. Somebody that hope. Dynamite, a little alive at night. No check on the beat, the feel of version, yo. Yo, somebody in that. No, no sing, no sing. Gonna make it again. Oh, no sing, no sing. Gonna make it again. Oh, no sing, no sing. Gonna make it again. Oh, no sing, no sing. Gonna make it again. Oh, no sing, no sing. Gonna make it again. Oh, no sing, no sing. Gonna make it again. Oh, no sing, no sing. Gonna make it again. Oh, no sing, no sing. Gonna make it again. Oh, no sing, no sing. Gonna make it again. Oh, no sing, no sing. Gonna make it again. Oh, no sing, no sing. Gonna make it again. Oh, no sing, no sing. Gonna make it again. Oh, no sing, no sing. Gonna make it again. Oh, no sing, no sing. Gonna make it again. Oh, no sing, no sing. Gonna make it again. Oh, no sing, no sing. Gonna make it again.
Life, love, and golden, the seeds in your garden. Life, love, and golden, the seeds in your garden. Life, love, and golden, the seeds in your garden. Life, love, and golden, the seeds in your garden. Life, love, and golden, the seeds in your garden. Life, love, and golden, the seeds in your garden. Life, love, and golden, the seeds in your garden. Life, love, and golden, the seeds in your garden. Life, love, and golden, the seeds in your garden. Life, love, and golden, the seeds in your garden. Life, love, and golden, the seeds in your garden. Life, love, and golden, the seeds in your
Thank you very much, TEDx. My name's ThePETEBOX. These are my future loops. Thank you. See you.